7 Questions with Steve and Brad.
It's another episode of 7 Questions with Steve and Brad.
That's right, 7 questions. We have a guest that has multiple names and is called multiple things.
We hope to get them all right.
James Patrick Stuart, I've heard him called. I've heard him called JPS, and I've heard him called Patrick. So here he is, all 3 of them.
Hey, buddy.
I thought that was one of those, hey, guess what? What's this? You want to hear the sound of a phone hanging up? Click. You know, like set him up with this joke.
No, there's no.
That's because as soon as you said that, the Zoom cut off. I thought that those they totally had me.
Here's the thing: is you had this like Vogue look. You were like,
oh, you could see me?
No, yeah, it froze on you. Going like
so. I thought that you were trying to do a bit.
No, I wasn't. I thought you were doing the bit.
I thought you were doing the bit.
No, you.
Oh, man, I'm so red. I'm going to die today.
I haven't a clue what that was. That
was amazing. What's up, buddy?
Question.
One more time.
Question number 1. Being that you are up for an award, have you ever won an award?
I won an award for a poem I wrote in kindergarten when I was at school in Malibu. And I think it was in Christmas. And I think I said that the greatest gift I could give Jesus would be the whole world. So he could teach us all to be nice to the animals and each other. And I won an award.
Hey, that's good advice. I'll take that advice.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
I would love that.
That's a beautiful poem, JPS.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
I love the
It's amazing that I'm now a little bit older than I was then. I'm still looking at the old me going, that was a really simple, stupid poem.
Do you still have the award?
My father has it. Yeah, my father.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Probably worth more than a daytime Emmy.
I don't know. You don't know my father.
Next question. If you had to switch 3-part names with another 3-part name person, who would it be?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
How did you even know that name that fast?
Have you seen her body? I'd never leave the house.
We said just switch names with her.
You
don't get to hang out in her body for a few days.
Remember the string of movies that it was like 18 and like people would switch with an old guy, a young guy and an old guy.
Oh yeah, Dream a Little Dream with Corey Feldman.
Yeah, or 18 again with freaking George Burns and somebody. And
I feel like that is the story of my life. I feel like a young guy in an old man's body.
There you go. Amazing.
All right. Question number 3. If you could drive only one kind of car for the rest of your life, what kind of car would that be?
A Land Rover Defender 90.
Oh, and you just happen to have one.
I have one in the driveway.
You bastard.
Stick shift. I can't help it. I've had that thing 2 years. I drive it around and I say to my kid, I'm like, nobody should love a thing this much, but I just love this car.
1990?
My friend, it's a Land Rover Defender 90. It's a British car. It's made in England in Solihull. And my friends with Porsches, I'll tell them, you know what, you can go fast, but I can go anywhere. It's 4-wheel drive. It's a nice car.
Did you restore that?
I did.
Yeah,
I did it myself. Put a new engine in. The boys helped me.
Where would you take it? Like I think about, you can drive it anywhere. Great. On the 5.
Right.
I'm not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're insinuating that I have a 4-wheel drive vehicle and I'm just hanging out with a bunch of soccer moms in my car.
No, but I mean, where do you go? Do you go to, I don't know, do you go to the desert? Do you drive it on?
Our places, sure. There's a place called Gorman out there past Magic Mountain where it's hundreds of miles of road where you can go off-roading with your friends and family. I was also a G.I. Joe fan when I was a kid, right? The G.I. Joe Adventure Team, so I think it satisfies that dormant G.I. Joe fan inside me. But, it loves the beach. I can take it to Pismo. Now, you don't get miles to the gallon. You get blocks.
I'd rather be in James's car than yours,
right.
Bradford. So.
And if there is a zombie apocalypse, which, at this point, who knows? But
I know we don't know the lasting effects of the virus.
Right.
Yeah, we don't.
Further study is needed. Yeah.
Further study. That's right.
I can get us to at least Santa Barbara on a tank of gas.
Next question. first song that you learned on the piano?
Wow. First song I learned on it Let It Be, because it's only 4 chords. That was the easiest way to impress girls.
Yes.
Here we go.
With 4 chords. I figured it out at 14. I played it at every party I went to.
That's amazing, dude.
Look how sensitive he is. Oh, he knows Let It Be.
What an up song to just party to.
Yeah. Hey guys, y'all having a good time? Wait for this.
Hey.
When you find yourself in trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Then I went to a Rick Springfield concert and I realized it's a lot easier with a guitar. So I learned Jesse's Girl as fast as possible.
That's amazing. One of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah,
it never gets old.
Good tune.
Next question. What would be the scariest sound to wake up to in the middle of the night for you?
Volcano.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
do you know what a volcano sounds like?
No.
I'm just
But
checking.
I think that's the thing with a volcano. If you can hear it, you're kind of gone. It's not going to work out well for you.
The sound of lava flowing through my living room would probably be the sound that would freak me out the most. You'd probably smell it too, right? The smell of burning couch.
Burning people on the way in.
Yeah.
Dude, we're getting pretty zombie apocalypse here.
I know.
I'm a little obsessed.
What are 2 things you'd never spend money on?
2 things I never spend money on?
That you would never, like things that you would like, I don't need to, I never need to buy that. I never need to spend money on that.
Besides the haircut you just got.
I never, right. Well, I'm married to a former hairstylist, so I almost never. I was going to say I never spend money on haircuts, but I'm paying, baby.
Yes, you are, buddy. There's always a price.
Yeah, and the other one is I'm a big backpacker, and whereas a lot of guys would like hire a guide, I almost always plan my own trips. And to the Sierras, at least I know most of the mountains in California, I wouldn't hire a guide. I do my own packing and my own
Wow.
Yeah, you pack your own chute.
Yeah.
James, your hair looks good, by the way.
For sale, used parachute. For sale, parachute used once, never opened, big stain.
Some singe marks.
Steve really wants to go skydiving.
I do want to go skydiving.
Have you never been?
No, have you?
Oh, I have. But
you asked that as if everyone goes. Have you never?
Now that I'm a father, yeah, you're exactly what?
What?
Now that I'm a father, I was invited a few years ago, and you got to raise your kids before you start going.
Well, now that I'm a father, that's exactly why I do it.
Although,
so they can go to college.
Right.
What common ingredient or spice do you despise?
Oh shoot! What's the licorice? I can't.
Oh yes,
black
anise.
Licorice. Is that anise? Anise. I hate that stuff.
Yeah, no, I never understood how like people would you think of sweets as some kind of treat, right? Oh, yeah. I want a treat. Oh, how do I treat myself? Let's put that root flavor in my mouth.
Like let's have. You know what would be good? Cough syrup.
Hey man, thank you so much. This was great.
Thanks, dude. We appreciate you, brother.
Hey guys, it's Stephen Bradford from General Hospital.
We have an exciting new way to get you backstage at General Hospital, on our comedy tours, and in our real lives.
Exclusive content and a lot of access. Go to stonecoldandthejackal.com to check it out.